I can't even believe it. Hello again, everybody. Lance Russell with right alongside the Dirty Dutchman, Dutch Mantel from Oil Trough, Texas. And we are delighted to have with us today Miss Stacy right over here with us. Stacy, we're tickled to death to have you right here. Son of a gun, last week was kind of a tough opener, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Hey, don't feel bad. Listen, the first time I ever did a television show, I got lockjaw, if you can believe that. I couldn't even say Lance Russell, much less. Did you get a chance to sit down and watch the tape by any chance?
I didn't want to watch it.
You didn't sit and watch it?
You didn't see it?
No.
It just so happens that I have a piece of tape that I want you to... Yeah, this is a better part of the show. So, Stacy, stay right there. Let's look at the monitor. And here it is from last week. Yes, we're going to take a look at it
go Tennessee. Now. Back to you, Dave. Lance.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at her right here. Hey, can I tell you, it'll do nothing but get better right there.
Look, Lance.
Yes.
Just look.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'll never call you Dave again. I'm so sorry.
Stacy, you can call me Dave.
Oh.
You can call me Dave if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Wait a minute, Stacy. You remember who Dave is, don't you?
Okay. Okay. I'll just stand right here.
Okay, you do that while we tell everybody about exactly what we've got coming up. I mean, a great show today, Dutch. Our opening match is going to be the new tag team champions, Billy Travis and Flash Flanagan.
Yes, they are.
Right here.
They are. Taking on the Truth Commission.
Taking on the Truth Commission. What an opener that is. Second match, Stephen Dunn is going to be out here against Crazy Luke Graham Jr.
I'm interested. I want to see how Stephen Dunn's progressing after his injury.
And then comes two of the biggest bodies that we have ever seen anywhere. We're talking about a guy I call a spellbinder. You know him as that. We mean Elijah and Brakus, his partner. Do you ever see anything any bigger than this?
He's a big guy. Look at my arm's pretty big too, you know.
I know that, Dutch. Hey, I've got that for a fact. And we're looking at a bout that's going to have movie star Mike Samples going against Double J, Jesse James Armstrong. And that's not all. Our final match is going to be a six-man bout. This one's going to have Wolfie D, J.C. Ice, and King Reginald one side of the ring. And on the other side of the ring, Too Sexy Brian Christopher, his old pal Tony Williams, and Bill Superstar Dundee. What a lineup we've got, huh?
All these matches are good, and I'm going to tell you what, I want the people to stay tuned because I got a lot of things to say. And Stacey, if you just stay close to me, I'll help you out.
We'll be listening to all. Time out, Bill, back with the opening bout in just a minute.
Play the games between the games at the 1997 SEC Men's Basketball Tournament. Visit the Dr. Pepper SEC Fanfare March 6 through 8 at the Cook Convention Center in Memphis. See former conference stars and test your skills at a variety of interactive basketball games. Play trivia and see displays on the exciting history of SEC basketball, pep rallies, youth clinics, food courts, and fast breaks. It's all at the Dr. Pepper SEC Fanfare, where the games begin.
How fast can we do the hustle? Do the hustle! We hustle so fast that this month, we guarantee you'll get your order in 5 minutes or less, or we'll give you a free burger on your next visit. It's our 5-minute guarantee. So if you want it fresh and you want it fast, drive into Sonic, where the hustle still lives. Do the hustle! Hustle into Sonic right now and try our Irish Mint Shake.
In a nutshell, Ford Taurus is the best-selling car in America. Ford Escort is the best-selling small car for the 15th year. Why? Incredible performance, safety cell construction, affordable price. Now here's the deal. $1,000 cash back or 3-9 financing for 48 months on Taurus or Escort. You can afford that. It's your choice. $1,000 cash back or 3-9 financing for 48 months on Taurus or Escort. Any way you slice it, it's simple. Sweet savings. Only at your local Ford dealer.
to go. Opening battle coming up in just a moment. An opportunity for you to meet the brand new USWA Tag Champions, Billy Travis and Flash Flanagan. Guys, congratulations. I gotta tell you, it just makes me very happy and proud for you to say USWA Tag Champs. It also surprises me, you haven't been together that long, but son of a gun, you sure overcame whatever problem. You've got the belts around the way.
Let me tell you something. That was our type of match, Texas Death Match. Let me tell you something, punks. We did it, and we did it our way, and we're so proud of ourselves, and we hope that you're proud of us.
You better believe everybody's proud. Flash, I know that in a young career, these belts as this prestigious gotta mean a lot to you.
Well, I'm so excited right now, Lance. I can't explain it. But I'll tell you a couple of guys right now that aren't excited, and that's Wolfie D and JC Ice. We got the belts, and you don't.
Well, you've got a rematch coming up, but right now you've got a match that's not going to be an easy one. Let's send the new tag champs to the ring for a bout with the Truth Commission. Here's Tony Friedman. Tony.
Thank you, Lance Russell. We are ready to go with a rockin' day of USWA action. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first the challengers at a combined weight of 764 pounds. Here is Tank and Recon, the Truth Commission. Their opponents are the new USWA World Tag Team Champions at a combined weight of 458 pounds. Here's the team of Flash Flanagan and Billy Travis. One fall, 10 minutes in time.
That is very rare for a team with the lack of experience that Flash Flanagan and Billy Travis have together to attain a title, and I think I got to give them a lot of credit myself.
I just really and truly don't know how they did it, because certainly the team of Wolfie D and JC Ice have been together a long time, have done a sensational job, whether you like their attitude or not. And then to be able to come in there and win the title from them, what a great accomplishment for these young guys. Hey, it is Interrogator and Tank out of the Truth Commission with the Commandant leading his troops in there. And they, of course, have got their eyes right on those tag belts.
Well, that's what they got. I'm going to tell you what. I think right now the Commandant, who is the leader of the Truth Commission, thinks that maybe this Truth Commission has an excellent chance of taking the belts. But I don't know, because this USWA's got a lot of good wrestlers in it. It's got a lot of good competition. We see Flash Flanagan coming off the top. Now, I'm going to give Flanagan and Travis a little word of advice. You have to wrestle this Truth Commission just a little bit different. They're too big. They're too strong just to hang in there and try to belt it out with them. Wait a minute. He went. Big drop kick by Flanagan, knocking 400 pounds to the mat. Now, Wolfie D and JC Ice Baby a little bit upset that they lost the titles, Lance.
Oh, hey,
they've vowed revenge. Of course, they've vowed it before. Sometimes they make good on it, sometimes they don't. But that team right there, what I'm saying, is not a team to be taken lightly either. You got to watch them.
Yep, and Billy Travis just made a mistake in there. We were thinking, what a young team, and particularly Flanagan in there. Travis jumped in too quick, and it's turned around where the Tank took him, and I mean side saddle, slammed him right down on that Mac on his back, dropped with that big elbow, and that's with 400 pounds behind the Dutchman.
Well, when 400 pounds hits the mat, you know, it would even hurt that big Tank, that guy. If the guy moved, it would even hurt him, but at least he's landing on a body. As long as he lands on a body, I think he's okay. It's a shame that it's Billy Travis's body, and it's even worse when it's my body when he's landing on me. You know, this match right here might be just a little bit of a look into the future, Lance, because, you know, the Truth Commission, they've already signed to face me and Bill Dundee.
That's right. You guys have got a match coming up, and the winner of that match is going to get a USWA tag title match after the return match.
Well, I'm watching them, and I'm watching them real close because, like I said, you have to wrestle this Truth Commission just a little bit differently.
Referee, downtown Bruno, keeping a look to be sure the arm is up off the throat and not into a chokehold. It's kind of difficult to tell when that arm is as big as Tank's arm is. Travis up and slammed down. Look at this. He makes a big one. And Travis is glad he missed that one.
Well, he went there. Nobody's home. Travis smart enough to move out of the way. Now he's trying to make the tag to Flanagan. Here comes Flanagan, ducks under. Big drop kick. Here comes the big interrogator in. He gets planted.
Flanagan firing the right hand as Travis comes over to get on with the interrogator. And now they split it off, Travis and interrogator. Tank puts Flanagan down, 1, 2, 3, and you saw how he went down. He went down with the Commandant grabbing the foot, and the referee says, ring the bell. This is a non-title match, so the belts do not change hands. But I can tell you for a fact that it's got to be very embarrassing to come up in there and get defeated.
Hey, look at these
They are the
two dudes,
champions.
Lance. Oh, they're real good champions. Their first time out of the chute, and they lose a match.
Hey, these belts don't belong to you. They belong to them.
Obviously, they don't belong to them. These idiots. These idiots. Hey, I want the commissioner to come out here. Come out here right now, Commissioner.
All right, now come on,
out here
JC.
right now.
You guys, I know, are irritated about the fact you don't have the belt.
No.
Don't come out here and take this
Commissioner, come here now. I
just to
know
knock
that
people.
you and all these rednecks in the USWA are proud of your new champions. These are their new champions. Hey, look, man, the first time out of the chute, they lose a match. What kind of champions are these, man, huh?
Hey, what are you doing? Running a
Are
quiz
you
show
proud
or
of them?
something?
You proud of them? No. Well, my point is we never lost a match.
Oh. Hey, now come on, don't get over here, Billy.
Let me tell you something, you two punks. You seen the way we got beat. Took 3 of them to beat us. Yeah, you couldn't do it.
1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry about that. You guys need to collect your belts and don't get into an argument out here in any kind of fight. We got enough of that going on in the ring.
Yeah, you gutless cowards. Go on and take your belts and just go away.
Tell them to get on out.
Gutless champions. That's exactly what you are.
Well, they just asked that you guys get out of here.
They're
and stop.
Why don't they get out of here? This
You're
is
out here
our
making
interview. Why
fun
don't
of
you get
them.
them out of here?
You're out here.
It's our match, so get out of here
come
now.
on,
It's
come on,
our
come on.
interview.
Get
You
out
go.
of here, man. You
Wait a
both
minute.
get out of here.
You go. Wait a minute.
You guys are acting like kids now. Hold.
Mr. Commissioner, would you tell them to get out of here right now?
Oh, wait a minute. I called you out of here. Yeah, tell them to get out of here.
You want them out.
Yeah, get out of here right now.
We want them gone for good.
You want them out.
I want them out right now.
You want them out. Okay. I have a suggestion. You two have a match coming up?
Rematch for the title.
Okay. What if I add a stipulation? Loser out of the USWA, let's say 90 days.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take that. You go inside. Hey,
They have the rematch already scheduled. Commissioner Elliott Pollock is suggesting they add a stipulation which says the loser of that match goes for 90 days.
We'll take it. They're gutless cowards. So what about you two chunks, huh? Come
Well,
on,
you hear it from JC and Wolfie.
I just got here, man.
Yeah, well, I tell you what you need to do, Billy Joe. You need to go on and think, why about it 90 days? You think you can go back to rehab for
Hey,
90
you don't
days?
have to push this down. You got time. You can think it over.
For you. Okay. Loser leaves for 90 days. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Stop and think about
You
it.
take care of your daddy, Flash. You go
You
back
want
to
it?
rehab and we'll have our belts.
Wait a minute, JC. Hold it. You agree to it? You agree to it? Lance, we're going to add that match.
Okay.
Loser out 90 days.
All right, you guys are going to have to learn. You better think things over. You guys got what you wanted in that aspect of it, but that doesn't mean you've already won the match.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I hope all you rednecks got your VCRs on, because it's the last time that you will see Flash Flanagan and Billy Travis, and we'll see you people next week.
Enough making fun of them. Okay, fine. We're going to take time out. Thanks a lot, Commissioner. We appreciate it. We'll add it to it. You bet. We'll be back here in just a moment.
There's a place where small barely gets noticed. Sometimes big isn't big enough. No wonder Arby's created our big 2-for-2 time. That's 2 Arby's famous roast beef sandwiches for just $2. That's all the flavor of Arby's slow roasted beef with your choice of sauces, and now get 2 for only $2. When Arby's says it's better out here, this is what we mean. 2-for-2 time at Arby's.
It's called The Net. It's a place where you can find anything, from clarinets to tennis nets. You can figure your net worth, or just sit back and network. The Net is that no one makes the internet easier than bellsouth.net. Not just because we give you a reliable connection, but because if you ever do need help, we'll answer your call anytime, day or night. Call it a safety net. Bell South. It's all here.
Now you can buy a nice car, too. Credit problems? No problem. Come to Schaefer Motors at 3360 Elvis Presley Boulevard. If you have slow, weak, bad credit, no credit, bankrupt, we can help. We have late model cars at prices you can't afford. 0 down with the trade-in. If you've ever been denied credit at any other area dealers, we can help. Down payment as low as $7.99 and approval in 1 hour. Come by 3360 Elvis Presley between Winchester and Brooks Road for a fine pre-owned car.
The Thompson Hill Chair in accounting.
Chair in management information systems.
And Maury Moss Chair in urban education.
Feinstein Chair in molecular
Only one Tennessee university offers 23 chairs of excellence, the University of Memphis. Expecting a great college education? We have a seat waiting for you. For information, call 1-800-669-2678. The University of Memphis. Great expectations.
People, or whatever it takes in there. Yeah, and we know.
Well,
it takes you
we are laughing. We are very happy. In fact, if we did not have ears to stop the smile, the top of our heads would fall right off.
In case you just joined us, they ended up beating the brand new tag team of Flash Flanagan and Billy.
You have got. If those tag team champions, so-called champions, is the best what you've got, then let me promise you, you are looking at the next tag team champions of the USWA.
Maybe of a four-man. Hey, I'm not blind. I saw what was going on.
Ah, please, man. Please. It's 4 eyes. You can't even see anything.
Yeah.
Let me tell something here. That's tell. You. You think that after we have destroyed your tag team champions, that you and that little wimp that he calls a partner, that Bill Dundee. I mean, please, man. Have you seen that man? Putting next to my interrogator. He looks like an insect. And we all know what we do to insects, don't we? We step on them!
Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys with that attitude about the superstar, and don't take these guys too lightly.
Lightly, please, man. There has been. We are here. The Truth Commission is for real. Which brings me to the next point of order.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The point of order that we've got coming up here is a match today that is going to involve Recon and a guy that you ought to know very well, and I'm talking about Stephen Dunn.
Oh,
yeah.
Stephen Dunn.
Yeah.
Please. He cried about his poor little broken baby-face face. Well, let me tell you, we will destroy him permanently.
Yeah, I tell you
but
what.
I'm more worried about what happens after that match.
Let me tell the folks what happened. In the match that's going to be taking place in it, if Stephen Dunn wins it, he then gets 5 minutes. Not with any of these, but with the Commandant.
Who said
5 minutes in there.
That is not in the contract. That is not the arrangement that I made. That is an absolute. Once again, you are lying. You are cheating.
Not lying.
You
That's
people.
what's in the
I did not agree to that. Who put that in?
Yeah, Stephen Dunn said what he would like.
Stephen Dunn says.
Yeah.
Well, Stephen Dunn must talk to me.
He does want to talk to you for about 5 minutes in the ring by yourself, so that you'll get a chance to know what a broken nose is like.
Yeah. These are my commandos. These are my warriors. I am an officer. An officer does not need to get forward here in the field of battle when he has men under his command. That is what they are here for.
Stephen.
Mr. Stephen Dunn. Well, why don't we just come right across here?
He's coming over here. I know you're tired of hearing him run his mouth, but...
Let me tell you something, the Truth Commission, they seem like they were a little fired up today, so I thought I might just cool them down a little bit.
Oh, you did a good job.
Now, Commandant, let me tell you something, son. I know who ordered that attack on me on the back. I know all about that, brother. And let me tell you something. You want to be in professional wrestling? Well, let's see if you got what it takes. Because I'm going to tell you something. I sat home for 3 weeks with eyes so swollen shut, I couldn't see, I couldn't drive, I couldn't make a living. Stitches in my head. My nose broke. I didn't know if I was going to make it, if I was going to be back in the ring or not. Well, I'm back. And I'm telling you something. I can beat your man, Recon. And when I do, I'm not forgetting. And believe me, when I get done with you, son, you're not going to forget either.
He didn't like that stipulation, Stephen, of if you win it, you get 5 minutes with the Commandant. Okay, let's go to Tony, and Stephen Dunn's got a match coming up right now. Tony.
More action heading your way today with a one-fall 10-minute time limit bout. Introducing first, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing 250 pounds, here's Crazy Luke Graham Jr.
Wait a minute, the Commandant is back at ringside. Crazy Luke Graham attacking Stephen Dunn. Actually, right at the bell, or maybe just before the bell. And the Commandant, a little upset because his men got cooled off out here. I thought it was a great move myself. Somebody needs to shut that Commandant up. I wish it was me, but if Stephen Dunn wants to do it, that's fine with me. And I'm looking forward to Stephen Dunn beating Recon and getting in the ring 5 minutes for Commandant.
Stephen reverses to that Crazy Luke Graham Jr. Nails him right across the chops, got him down 1, 2, 3. He's got a win. Whoa! Stephen Dunn, who's a little fired up and a little hot himself, doing a great job. That's all he wants is 5 minutes with the Commandant. Dutchman, we got a bunch to go. We'll be back in just one moment.
Good. Thank you, Stephen.
My sister and I do everything together. We even share a car, a Chevy Camaro. We picked it out, but our dad tells everyone that he did. He likes the Camaro's airbags, one for each of us. He also likes the no-lockup brakes and the low price. Dad's always trying to borrow our Camaro. And when we go out with friends, we always take our car. Everyone thinks it's cool. We wouldn't drive anything else.
Experience the Chevy Camaro, only at your Mid-South Chevy dealers.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1 million parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and theft repair, Dennis Hall's guarantees the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hall. For the best prices in town, come on down.
If Hardee's has found a way to combine sourdough bread with a patty melt, perhaps any combination is possible. The new grilled sourdough patty melt from Hardee's, a traditional patty melt prepared in a very untraditional way, with 2 perfectly grilled slices of sourdough bread. Only at Hardee's. What will they think of next? For breakfast, try the new bacon omelet melt on sourdough bread.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's time once again for the Alchemia Shrine Circus. It's a 3-ring extravaganza of circus stars, featuring aerials, animals, acrobats, and funny man Mr. Don Otto, a unique master of comedy. Breathtaking beauty and skill abound as Miss Sylvia Zerbini demonstrates the Liberty Horse Act. See Lance Ramos talk to the animals. Come and enjoy one of America's greatest shows, the Alchemia Shrine Circus, March 19th through the 23rd at the Mid-South Coliseum.
No place that puts you right into the excitement of the movies. And there's nothing like our spectacular $1 million colossal cash giveaway. Enter every day. With drawings every month, your wildest dreams can come true.
You know, I've been in Memphis a long time. Bill Blake Insurance has too. If you have never checked out the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance, then you're missing a Memphis tradition. Respect, service, and good value is part of doing business at Bill Blake Insurance.
I've been doing business with Bill Blake Insurance for years. He's always there when you need him, and you only have to make 1 payment per month.
I sing the blues all over the world, but I always come home and I always see the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance. At Bill Blake Insurance, he's from Memphis.
Harold Rader hosts Sports Sunday, Sunday at 10:30 on Action News 5.
Well, I'll tell you to keep it. Hey! Yeah! Tell you what we got. We got a bunch of activity coming around the territory, and that means an opportunity for all of you folks throughout the area to have it come right to your door. We love to have you here on television, but there's nothing like being right there in a chair and watching wrestling when it comes your way, like they will be on March the 13th. That's next Thursday, when everybody's going to be trooping to Brinkley, Arkansas, to the convention center, and you're going to have the bunch. I mean, the King will be there. Too Sexy will be there. Truth Commission. There will be $1 off on all of the advanced tickets. You better believe it will be a big, big night. And Brinkley, Arkansas, bell time is 7:30. March the 14th, Dutch, Friday night, 7:30 in Jonesboro, Arkansas. And we're looking forward at the National Guard Armory on the ASU campus to see all of the troops right there. J.C. Ice and Wolfie D will be there. Superstar Bill Dundee, Mike Flanagan, Mike Samples, Flash Flanagan will be there, and Elijah the Spellbinder. Tickets on sale at the Front Street Cafe, $1 off. All student tickets are only $4, my friend. That's over in Jonesboro on March the 14th, Friday night. Bell time is 7:30. Following that is going to be a match on the 21st, a Friday night in Blytheville, Arkansas at the National Guard Armory. All of the stars, tickets on sale, 3 p.m. the day of the matches. So remember, Blytheville coming your way. The 28th of March, Friday night, and we're talking about 7:30 time again at Kennett, Missouri. Always a great wrestling town up there. American Legion Building is where it's going to be at. Tickets will be on sale at the Dunkel Democrat, and $1 off on those advanced tickets. Brinkley on the 28th of March. Make your plans now. That's why we step out there, so you'll have a chance to get your friends together and travel to March the 29th, Saturday night. That's 7:30 in Selmer, Tennessee. Civic Center, USWA stars will be there waiting for you to come. Tickets will be on sale at the Civic Center with $1 off on the advanced tickets. And on April the 4th, Friday night, 7:30, Paragould, Arkansas. Friday night, April the 4th, also in Wynne, Arkansas at the National Guard Armory. Digging ahead a little bit where you'll have a chance to see and win Friday night, April the 4th, all of the stars at the National Guard Armory. Whenever it comes your way, make it a point to be there, like on April the 18th, Forest City, Arkansas, Friday night at the Community Center. Yes, Elliot Pollack.
Tonight in Drummond, Tennessee, we'll be there too.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea. All right, well, I hope you'll be able to make it up there, Elliot. All right, that is the action coming up in the territory, and that signifies that we've got one.
Well, wait a minute. I want the fans to stay tuned because we're going to show some footage in just a little bit between Jerry Lawler, King Reginald, and Queenie in a back alley street fight.
Gotcha.
And I want the fans to stay tuned. I want to see it myself, and I want everybody to see
where the clothes got ripped
I want everybody to see whose clothes exactly got ripped off. It's a great graphic piece of footage. And wait a minute.
Settle her down this week. Hey, come on here.
Don't show that tape. Hey, don't show that tape, man. Do not show that tape. Do not show that.
We're not showing that tape.
Wait a minute, baby.
Look, his false teeth. Run down his throat.
Let me tell you something. I'm telling you and I'm telling you. If y'all show that tape, I'll personally beat both of y'all up. You watch what I tell you.
Whoa, hey. You come out here talking to me that way, you may not work anymore. You talk to him, you're liable to end up with your teeth knocked down your throat. This crazy woman comes out here every week. We will be showing that tape. You can bet on that. Just if we weren't going to show it after what he said, you better believe we're going to show him who's going to be running the show out here. And
I didn't like his attitude.
Not one bit.
You should have slapped
and
both
hers
of them.
even.
I started to slap them myself.
Okay. Dutch, let me tell everybody about the action that's coming up out at the big one. Wednesday night. Do not forget that time. Wednesday night, a big triple main event. There's going to be 7 special matches. And please pay very special attention to this. This really tickles my bones, Dutch. As you well know, you've known my Scotch nature long enough to know that when we say super special ticket prices, brother, that gets my attention. $3 general admission at the big one on Wednesday night, $4 at ringside. Where is it? Go out 240 on the north side, get off at Hollywood, exit 5, right down there, boom, and you're in the parking lot of the big one at the Expo Center. 7 matches. Triple main event. It'll open up with Ken Wayne going against King Cobra. That's the opening bout. Winners of this match, talking about the tag team match we mentioned earlier, when Dutch Mantell and Bill Dundee team it together to go against the tag team of Tank and the Interrogator from the Truth Commission with the Commandant. Dutch, you got to look out. You know there'll be 4 of them.
We'll be ready. We'll be ready, Lance.
Okay, Stephen Dunn will be going against Recon of the Truth Commission. But the important thing we love about this, because Stephen seems like he really is ready for it and wants to get the Commandant in the ring. If Stephen wins this match, he will be getting the Commandant in the ring for 5 minutes all by himself. And Stephen says, I want him to feel like what it's like to have that broken nose as they gave to Stephen Dunn. Following that will be Bobby Bolton and movie star Mike Samples. I do want to bring this to your attention. Bobby Bolton, Dutch, won the match where $2,000 was put up by Bolton and by Samples, and Bolton had agreed that he would be leaving. Then Samples comes around and he steals the money back from Bobby Bolton. They'll be returning, but this time it's going to be the $4,000 of Mike Sample. You hear what I said? $4 grand will be put up against Bobby Bolton's hair in this match coming up. It's a big one. Following that is going to be a USWA tag title match with the losing team. Hey, add this down here if you haven't got it on yours. The commissioner said the losing team will be out of the USWA for 90 days. Here's what it sounds like. Flash Flanagan, Billy Travis defending their titles against Wolfie D and JCI. And then comes the next to the last main event of the triple main event. Too Sexy, Brian Christopher and Tony Williams going against one of the biggest teams you've seen around in a long, long time, Elijah the Spellbinder, and his partner is Brakus. It is a flagpole on the pole match leading up to our final main event. And that will be a unified title shot when Jerry the King Lawler will defend his title against King Reginald with Queenie at ringside. And if Lawler wins it, then he gets 5 minutes with Queenie. That's all coming up Wednesday night. Special prices, $3 general admission. You better believe ringside is $4. You'll want to be right there. We're going to take time out. We've got action coming up with Elijah and Brakus in just a moment.
At Turner Classic Movies, the stars shine night and day, and a million stories are waiting to be told. It's the greatest movies of all time, uncolorized and commercial-free, and it's open 24 hours a day. Turner Classic Movies. Truly movie heaven. Call now.
Tick-tock. Are you ready? Ooh, here it comes, the highlight of your day. Sad, darling. Real sad. What say we mix things up? Next stop, paradise. For I am soft, I am fresh, I am steamy, I cannot be denied. Someone promote this woman at once. She's a genius, I tell ya.
Listen to the crystal.
When I was a kid, I made myself a promise. If I ever made it, I'd give something back. So when I got into the NBA, I decided to organize charity events for underprivileged kids. And Bell South helped me do it. They set me up with a memory call and another phone line for my computer and my fax. I tell kids, you can be anything if you believe in yourself. Unless you're 5'3" and you want to play pro basketball, you have to be crazy to believe that.
Bell South. It's all here.
Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown, buy a Ford truck or two, and crazy about a Ford truck.
And you'll
be crazy about Ford Ranger, America's most popular compact pickup. Choose any Ranger and get $1,000 cash back or low 2.9% financing. That's $1,000 cash back for low 2.9 financing on the versatile Ford Ranger with the highest quality of any domestic compact pickup. Hurry in for $1,000 cash back or 2.9 financing on Ford Ranger, only at your local Ford dealer.
Boy, somebody said something about keeping tapes going. Brother, you'll want to put it here because we have coming in now, and if you have not seen them, incredible bodies of Elijah the Spellbinder and his partner, Brakus. Here comes that team right now, and I will give them credit for this. They spent a long time developing tremendous physique, without a doubt, Elijah.
Talk about physiques, Lance. You want to talk about beautiful physiques? Look at my new friend, Brakus. I want the camera to come a little closer. Just come over here. Come a little closer. Brakus. There you go. That's your boy. Look at that.
He does not speak English, by the way,
well,
folks.
hey, you know, he doesn't need to speak English. Look at that chest. Look at those arms. Let me see those shoulders. Take a look at these legs right here. Look at these legs. Look at that. That's nothing but a statue. That's a statue. Now, that's what I call a real good friend, a buddy. We run up and down the roads together, work out, and all I need to do is just hang back and just look at this. Look at this statue. Look at him.
He's a big one. All right, I get the idea that you guys got matches coming up here today.
Let me tell you something about the match. You know, ever since Brakus and I became good friends, he's taken a lot of slack from me. And I mean, look at this. You know, you guys aren't even believers. These idiots and those people out there think that this is just for show. Is that what you think? This is just for show?
Well, they've seen him before. He had a match in here before.
That's right. And you know what? His matches have been lasting between 5 and 10 seconds. Don't we have a piece of tape?
Yeah, we've got a little clip of the tape. This is his last match against David Haskins, as a matter of fact. That's Brakus on the left, whipping Haskins over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds.
Well, now, that wasn't the whole match.
You saw it for yourself.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do is, Brakus, come here. You're all on your own now, okay? I'm just going to hang back. You take care of these two idiots.
Well, this is a tag match, so both of you are in.
Well, I'll just hang there and watch it. Come here.
Well, there they go to the ring, Dutch. Elijah and Brakus.
What is he telling him?
I can't even pick up that coat he wears. Good.
What is he telling him? For Brakus to do the match? And that Spellbinder will hold back? Is that what he said?
Let's go to the ring. Introductions, Tony Friedman.
Tag team action on the way today from the USWA. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first at a combined weight of 450 pounds. Here's the team of T.D. Steele and Endrick Hines. Their opponents at a combined weight of 592 pounds. Here's the team of the powerhouse from Germany, Brakus, and the USWA heavyweight champion, Elijah. One fall, 10 minutes in time.
There's the bell, and one fall, 10 in time.
What a body that Brakus has. You know, but he's from Germany, and I have my doubts about him, you know, because, you know, those East German women, a couple about 10 years ago, they had all that scandal about them that maybe some of them were so, they had so much testosterone, they were actually men, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that.
He looks like some kind of genetic experiment, maybe gone a little bit wrong. I don't know. He is big, he is strong. Wait a minute. He's got this Hines kid in a chokehold here.
I got to tell you, these are the most amazing bodies that I think we have ever seen around here in the USWA. Well, that is with the exception of our girl Stacy. That may be.
Well, that goes out saying. Sidewalk slam. Brakus punts on Hines. Referee in there to count. Wait a minute, he comes off of him. Wait a minute, I think Spellbinder. I don't know if he's trying to show off Brakus' body or maybe take advantage of him. I don't know. Now he's got T.D. still in the ring. This Brakus is a powerful man.
Brakus, another one. Whipped him over the top rope, slams him down, and picks T.D. up. He's got Endrick Hines down. He's got T.D. Steele. He's piling him up. And now he covers 1, 2, 3. They did it. When I say they, let me correct that.
Brakus did it by himself. He beat 2 guys here on USWA Championship Wrestling. Spellbinder never came in the ring, I might add. Just a little analytical point I'd just like to throw out there.
Very good observation, Dutch. No question about it. Brakus and Spellbinder come up with a victory as it was. Yeah. I know.
Was that a work of art? Was that a work of art?
Well, he did. He's impressive, no question. He's a massive
definitely
guy.
impressive. And you know what? Talk about impressive. I'm going to tell you about the gall these two idiots, Brian Christopher and that midget Tony Williams, has for even daring to think that they have a chance against me and my new friend Brakus. What are you people thinking about? You two idiots hang out at Kentucky Fried Chicken and don't even go to the gym while him and I just work and train and live to be the statues that we are. I wish those two idiots were even in here. Where are they? They're not even in the studio. I wish they'd come out right now.
Hey, you got to match something coming up with them, and this is...
I give you my word, I won't knock them out. I won't let Brakus knock them out.
Yeah.
Where are they? Are they even in the studio?
I don't blame them for not coming around because there's no way to tell.
Right, you can't blame
Yeah,
them.
you can't trust you. You guys will get out here and jump them and all that kind of stuff.
We'll give you our word we're not going to do that. We're 3 times, not once, not twice, we're three times their size.
So, hey, I don't know where they are. They know that they've got a match coming up with you, and it was a situation. Here comes Brian Christopher and Tony Williams. Hey, you guys get over on this side over here now. Hey, I don't want in it. Now, Brian, we don't want any fighting out here. I've got their word. They're not going to be jumping anybody.
Look at it.
What's the deal now, huh?
Well, what's the deal, Chris, is I don't understand what you're thinking about when you bring this midget to match him up against Brakus here. What do you think he has? Come here. Look at this. Come here.
Hey,
come here, Tom.
Now, come on now, don't. He is big. Hey, look, keep your hands off of him.
His arm's bigger than his head.
All right, we get the idea. He is a very huge guy. There's no question about it. Good night. Tony Williams going after. Now, you guys...
Let me tell you two freaks something. Yeah, you're big and you're bad. But last week, you got a little sample of this flagpole. I think you got a little bit just in. And last week, it cost Brian the match. But this week, it's going to cost you the match.
That's because...
You see that, Lance? You see that? They might have all this size. They might have all this size and all these muscles and all this strength, but you know what they're lacking? They're lacking something upstairs. They're lacking some brains. You're not going to sit out here and pose in my man's face and think he's just going to stand there and look at how big you are. He's going to take one of these flagpoles just like we're going to do when we get our hands on you, and we're going to bash you over the head with it time and time again. You see, like I said, it takes brains, and this match is a flagpole on a pole.
That's right.
Do you think them two freaks can climb a pole?
They're big to get them up in the air. I don't know whether they can do it or not.
They can't do it, Lance. He can barely stand out here and talk here. Yo, man, yo. He can't even speak, much less climb a pole. My man right here is going to climb that pole quicker than a cat. And he's going to get this pole, and you're not going to like what we do to you. You know the old thing they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and you boys are going to fall hard, baby.
One thing about it, Tony, you can get it this time. The next time you have that flagpole on the flagpole, when you beat him with it, it'll be legal, because the last time he was beating Brakus with a flagpole, and a coward waves the flag mat, and he ended up, they thought it was waving the flag, and Too Sexy Brian Christopher ended up losing the match. We got to get out of here, and we'll be back with more action in just a moment.
At the Happy Hawker, you'll find all kinds of merchandise at incredible savings. If you like to pay reasonable prices when you buy jewelry, diamonds, musical instruments, cameras, TVs, VCRs, tools, and guns. If you're the kind of person who really searches for just the right gift at just the right price, then you may make a great pawn shopper. Need cash? See us for the lowest rates on loans with the area's only drive-in loan department. Visit either Happy Hawker location, 975 East Parkway South, or our new Superstore at 299 North Cleveland.
99 cents for 5 nuggets?
99 cents.
Did you know Wendy's 5-piece chicken nuggets are just 99 cents every day?
Excuse me?
This price is every day?
That's right.
Dave is proud to present 5 crispy chicken nuggets for 99 cents every day.
99 cents, it's not going to change?
This is not like for a week.
I don't know what to say.
That's a good nugget.
What a bargain. Good deal.
That's white meat. 5 nuggets for 99 cents.
Never seen a chicken deal that good.
It's quite possibly the best deal in chicken.
It's worth crossing the road for.
You know, I've been in Memphis a long time. Bill Blake Insurance has too. If you have never checked out the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance, then you're missing a Memphis tradition. Respect, service, and good value is part of doing business at Bill Blake Insurance.
Buying car insurance can be confusing, but not at Bill Blake Insurance. They can answer all your questions, and you only make one payment per month.
I sing the blues all over the world, but I always come home and I always see the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance. At Bill Blake Insurance, he's from Memphis.
Is it home improvement time at your place? If so, turn to the Mid-South's home improvement leaders, Curlo Construction. Let the professionals at Curlo cover your home with beautiful, easy maintenance siding. Next, let's install energy-efficient tilt sash replacement windows. They're easy to clean and beautiful. Call this number for a free, no-obligation home improvement estimate. And with no money down and 100% bank rate financing, now's the time to call Curlo Construction. At Curlo, we're improving Memphis, one home at a time.
I don't know. That's it. The last time we had it, that tape in there, it was a little embarrassing. Do you think we really ought to show this tape?
Brother, I told the people we were going to see a piece of footage, and I wanted them to see it. I want to see it. I want you to play it.
Well, this was a back alley brawl that took place, and the King was going against King Reginald, and Queenie was there, and the whole idea was you come in with clothes on and somebody leaves without them.
Yeah, but
and
naked.
they did, as a matter of fact. Let's take a look at what happened at it.
Lawler has Queenie. Lawler has Queenie. But King Reginald choking him out with that belt. Oh, my goodness. Queenie going to work with that belt right across Lawler. 2-on-1 now, the King being weakened by King Reginald. Lawler nails Reginald in the midsection. But Lawler, I don't know if he has enough strength, if he can muster up enough strength to take on Queenie and King Reginald. Couple of hard punches. Lawler pulls his pants back up. And he's looking for Queenie. Lawler has the belt to his advantage. He's choking King Reginald out with the belt. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Reginald being choked out over that second rope as Queenie looks on in a deep concern. Queenie looks concerned at this point. All Lawler needs to do is turn around. Queenie has entered the ring. Now she's trying to choke out Lawler. Lawler, this could be the break that he is looking for because King Reginald is tied to the second rope. Lawler has her by the hair, and now the fans of Memphis are loving it. This is what they came to see. Lawler is stripping Queenie right down to the bare nub. Lawler with those jean shorts on Queenie. He's gonna rip them off. And once again, we are seeing all of Queenie. Queenie is bearing all once again here at the big one. This match is fixing to be over. Bruno says, ring it.
We sold it.
Yeah, you sure did.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Wait a minute.
It's a matter of history and we show it. Settle her down is right. Will you keep your hands off of me? Now get her under control.
Hold on.
Get her out.
Hey, control that woman, Reggie.
Hold on for a minute.
We asked you nicely not to show that tape, man.
Well, the tape was a matter of history of what happened in that match. You're the one that got him into the match.
Calm down and talk to him right.
Talk to him right, yeah. She can't do anything but holler and scream and hit and everything else.
Now, let me tell you something, Lance Russell.
Shut up, you low budget.
I am never going to have to go through what I went through last Saturday. I told you not to show that tape, and I tell you what.
You don't run this show, lady, just in case you hadn't known.
Quiet, listen to what she's saying, man, and I'm teed off, too, man. I'm real ticked off right about now. I tell you what, come right here, man. Let me talk to you. Come right here.
Let me tell you something.
You gonna talk to him, baby, what?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you now that Jerry Lawler has to be some pervert or something that he thinks he has to keep ripping my clothes off. Well, I got to tell you something, Jerry Lawler. You're nothing. I can take you on any day, any time. And don't think I won't do it.
Well, hold on, baby. Hold on.
You're the one that came and jumped on his back. You weren't involved in the thing. He was taking care of Reggie. You jumped on.
You see him put a belt around my neck, but look, that's irrelevant. Now, let me tell you something, man. I got a tailor shop coming up, but you're right. You ain't got to fight Jerry Lawler. You don't have to fight him. Look, I'm freaking tailor. I got a tailor man. When I wear these dresses, you walking around Hollywood going to Route 2 to take care of my business with all my boys.
Oh, you better get her. She's going to get hurt. I'm telling you, Reggie. Now, I mean, she would have it coming, but he'll put her lights out. You're messing with the wrong guy if you think that he's going to back up from hitting her.
She is kind of upset, Lance. That's why I try to step in and protect you a little bit. Reginald now is trying to pull Queenie back. She is ready to go. She's ready to fight Lawler.
Well, that shows just how little sense she does have. Reggie, just take her on out of here. Man, I'm telling you, we've had a lot of flaky ones, but I don't believe I ever saw anything like that. Girl come out here going to jump on the king. Now, he's a man that respects the womanhood and all of that, but you let one of them get up and start doing what she did, and he'll put her lights out in a minute. She's crazy.
She is a complete idiot. You know, she was born stupid, and lately she's had a relapse. Now, let me tell you something, Queenie. You come out here throwing shoes and taking swings at Lance, taking swings at me. I've said this before. What you're doing is you're putting yourself in a man's place. Now, ordinarily, Lance, like you said, you wouldn't want to hit a woman. But like I said, she's not acting like a woman, is she?
That's right.
She's acting
sure
like
no
a man.
lady.
So let me tell you something. In this match Wednesday night, no, she's not. I wish, you know what, Lance, you said she's not acting like a lady.
That's right.
You know what? You need to start dressing like a lady, not Lady Godiva, if you know what I mean, see? Because it seems like every time she gets around me, her clothes fall off.
Yeah.
I don't know what the problem is. I think maybe she's coming on to me, Lance. What do you think? But I'm going to tell you something, Queenie. Me and Reginald are going to go at it Wednesday night. And the title is at stake. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Reginald is not man enough to take the Unified World Heavyweight Championship. I know it. All these people know it. And deep down inside, Reggie knows it. So what that means is, it's real simple. We're going to see if you can put your money where your mouth is. Because you came out here and you talked real tough. You tried to hit Lance. You said you're going to punch me. Well, you're going to get the opportunity to Wednesday night. And I promise you, if you lay one finger on me, I'm going to wait. But if you lay one finger on me, Queenie, then I'm going to consider you a man. And you remember what I did to Andy Kaufman?
Oh, yeah.
You know, now Andy Kaufman was not a wrestler. I didn't want to do what I had to do to him, but he put himself in a wrestler's place. And so I had to treat him like a wrestler. Wednesday night, Queenie, you put yourself in a man's place, I'm going to treat you just like a man. And I promise you, I will drop you like a bad habit.
And when he says it, lady, believe me, that's what he means. We got more great action. Whoa! We've still got a couple of great bouts scheduled, Dutch, and we'll be back to them in just one moment.
There's no way of knowing when you're going to need a little extra cash. Emergencies, holidays, vacations, special occasions, or one of a million other reasons. When Cash for Title says you can have cash in an instant, they mean it. No credit applications, no hassles, and all you need is your car title. and you keep driving your car. And in minutes, you're on your way with the little bit of help you need when you need it the most. But remember, there's only one company you can trust when it comes to car title loans, Cash for Title.
To be automatically connected to the Cash for Titles office nearest you, call 203-8485.
Well, if I had money to tell you what to do, I'd go downtown, buy a Ford truck or two. I'm crazy about a Ford truck.
And you'll be crazy about Ford Ranger, America's most popular compact pickup. Choose any Ranger and get $1,000 cash back or low 2.9% financing. That's $1,000 cash back or low 2.9% financing on the versatile Ford Ranger with the highest quality of any domestic compact pickup. Hurry in for $1,000 cash back or 2.9% financing on Ford Ranger, only at your local Ford dealer.
Hey, guys, let's go back to the start. I don't know, it just sounds a little bit stiff.
Excuse me. You ordered lunch?
It's lunchtime, isn't it?
Supper time, yeah.
Aw.
How's that transition?
Yeah, that works. Let me just change this to a pie chart.
I like the bar graph better.
No, pie.
Bar.
Pie.
Bar. Bar.
Pie.
Bar.
Pie.
Bar.
Belts out. It's all here.
Midtown Auto Parts and Salvage, located at 1670 Chelsea, has one of the largest selections in Memphis of salvage and auto parts. The selection includes a variety of parts, old and new, foreign and domestic. Daily specials guarantee you will save money. On Monday, $20 off motors and transmissions. On Wednesdays, $10 off each steering wheel column. On Friday, $5 off starters and alternators. And every Thursday is Ladies' Day with 10% off any item. Come by Midtown Auto Parts and Salvage for the largest selection in Memphis, 1670 Chelsea.
Well, you can tell you that the King is ready for the action coming up Wednesday night out at the big one. And we're looking forward very much to seeing all of that action take place. Remember, it's going to be a special night in super special ticket prices. We've got $3 coming up on general admission tickets, and the ringside tickets are just $4. All of this at the big one Wednesday night. Out at the big one with bell time being 7:30. Opens up with Ken Wayne against King Cobra. Then it's going to be with the winners receiving a tag title match when the superstar Bill Dundee teams with my buddy Dirty Dutch Mantell to go against the Truth Commission, the winners to get that tag title match. Stephen Dunn will be facing Recon of the Truth Commission. If Stephen is able to beat him, he gets 5 minutes with the Commandant and a chance to see if he can break the Commandant's nose the way they did his back in the locker room. Then comes a bout with Bobby Bolton going against movie star Mike Samples. Before I tell you the stipulation, which contains 2 referees, I want you to take a look at a little tape that we have of the last match that they had between Samples and Bolton. Here it is. Walked over there and took the $2 grand that he had put up and lost, legitimate, stole it, and took it back away from him.
He's a thief.
Exactly. Yes, he is. No question. Mike Samples. This time, with 2 referees, he's having to double the ante. He's putting up $4,000. Bobby Bolton's hair will be at stake against the $4,000, making it even more binding. Following that, the triple main event is going to be a dandy. USWA tag title match with the losing team. This was added just today. The losing team will be leaving the USWA for 90 days. Flash Flanagan, Bill Travis, the current and brand new USWA champions, will be going against the former champs, Wolfie D and JC Ice. And then Brian Christopher, Too Sexy, will be teaming with Tony Williams, and they'll be going against Elijah, the Spellbinder, and his new friend and partner, Brakus, the huge German. And this is going to be a flagpole on top of the pole. You can climb up that pole, bring down the flagpole, and use it as a weapon like a baseball bat. Then the final match of the evening is going to be the King, Jerry Lawler, when he puts the unified title at stake against King Reginald, and King Reginald puts up 5 minutes with Queenie. That is, if Lawler retains his title, Queenie will have to get in the ring for 5 minutes with Jerry Lawler, since she is so inclined to want to get a piece of him. He's giving her the chance if he can beat King Reginald. There you are, 3 big main events. We've got $3 general admission, $4 ringside. All of that happening Wednesday night, 7:30 at the big one. Time out, and we've got more great action coming up in a moment.
A talk show host drives an innocent young woman to suicide. Now, a father is looking for revenge.
Man, I was taking this broadcast hostage.
I'm just trying to help you get through this.
I'm prepared to see this through. And 40 million viewers
You'll accept the blame.
I was only trying to help her.
will watch it live.
Tell me he's bluffing.
Murder Live, Sunday on NBC.
Now you can buy a nice car, too. Credit problems? No problem. Come to Schaefer Motors at 3360 Elvis Presley Boulevard. If you have slow, weak, bad credit, no credit, bankrupt, we can help. We have late model cars at prices you can't afford. 0 down with the trade-in. If you've ever been denied credit at any other area dealers, we can help. Down payment as low as $7.99 and approval in 1 hour. Come by 3360 Elvis Presley between Winchester and Brooks Road for a fine pre-owned car.
USWA Wrestling is brought to you in part by Bill Blake Insurance, now with a new location at Getwell and Rhodes.
Daily, Dutch, I tell you, we got wild men and now wild women here at the USWA. You know better than I know. We're going to be going to the ring and Tony in just a moment. But here comes movie star Mike Samples.
Yeah, be quiet just a minute. Let's talk about me for a second and hold on. Let's make this official. Please, everybody. Mike Samples interview, take 1. Now let's get on with it.
You're not carried away with this movie star stuff or anything.
Hey, come on. I want to talk about the movies. I don't want to talk about this Bobby Bolton guy. I've been there, done that. I beat him. I left him in a pile of rubbish. And let's go on and talk about something that's important to me, and that's Hollywood, baby. And what a profile I've got. Did you take a look at that?
I'm sure you'll tell us about it.
Huh? Anyway, hey.
Bobby Bolton would like to change that.
Yeah, well, he wished he could. I want to talk about him, and can I set this down 1 second?
Please do.
I want to talk about something. You've heard of the movie Heaven's Gate, right? It bombed big time. Well, when you go to the video store and rent Heaven's Gate, if you're dumb enough to do that, they give you one of these free, and it's called Life with Mikey. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, quit.
Have you ever seen that?
Well, the perfect honest truth, I really haven't,
no,
Mike.
And nobody else did. Well, one guy did, because he's in it, and I'm going to tell you who. Do you know who was in this? Do any of you people know who was in Life with Mikey? No, I didn't think you did. Nobody saw it.
I heard somebody say, yeah.
Jerry the King Lawler was in this movie.
Right.
Jerry the King Lawler was in this movie. And you know what's even better about it? He got there one day, and they called him. He bribed an agent or something. They called him. They get there and said, "Whoo, you're the king? Man, you're too ugly to be in the movies." And he was, he's crying. I'll do anything. Please let me be in it. So he paid them $1,000 to let him be in the movie. If he got to wear a mask. Well, I think there's a clip. You can show it. He's got a mask on. They made him wear a mask.
We've got a clip from it, all right, but that's not the way it happened. Let's take a look at this and see.
Even the mask. Look, 1, 2.
Out of there.
There it is. There's the clip.
Hey, he's in the movie. I don't see Mike Samples. I see Jerry the King Lawler in the movie.
I want to tell you something. I want to say I'm the greatest. I'm a killer. I'm an animal. And I also want to say happy birthday to Angie Vega from all the gang at Chapman and Chapman. Now get out of here, Angie, or I'm going to have to come up there and get you.
I got to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If I ever in my wildest dreams went anywhere like that, and they made me give if they even thought about putting a mask on me, I'd have to.
Whoa, look at that. Michael J. in the air.
3 foot 9 inches, 101 pounds, and Jerry the King Lawler with a mask on just so he could run.
Come on, everybody.
Stop doing that to me. Do that to yourself. Oh, there's the King. Look at that ugly mask. The only thing that's better is him.
That's what the roll call for in there, Mike, for crying out loud. Sounds like jealousy is what you got going for you here.
No, let me tell you, the reason Jerry Lawler wore that mask is because he's just too plain outhouse ugly. And if I ever showed up to a set and they said, Mike Samples, you need to put a mask on for any reason, and it wouldn't be because I'm ugly, I would say, talk to my agent, call him, we'll do lunch, but I'm not going to do it. I'm out of here. I would... Who is this hillbilly coming?
This is who you happen to have a match with. Double J, Jesse James up here.
You know, I heard the word jealousy from backstage, and jealousy is exactly what hit me right between the eyes, because at least Jerry the King Lawler was in a movie.
Right.
I've never seen you. Wait. I saw you in one movie. You were on the 3rd row next to Pee Wee Herman, and the usher kicked you out with his flashlight. You run your mouth big and bad out here. Maybe you ought to have a mask on. Let's take it in the squared circle where we should.
That sounds like a very good idea. Cut. Yeah, please do. Cut to the ring. Tony Friedman. Introduce him, Tony.
We are set to go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, originally from Lexington, Kentucky, now residing in Hollywood, California, weighing 250 pounds, the movie star himself, here is Mike Samples. His opponent, wrestling out of Music City, USA, and weighing 258 pounds, the real Double J, Jesse James Armstrong. One fall, 10 minutes in time.
You know, Lance, in the past, I have said that Mike Samples may have some kind of a thing about, you know, when he said the commissioner should suspend Bobby Bolton for coming in on TV. But, you know, what I saw him do, he just stole that $2,000 is what he did. He's a thief. He's a mugger. You could go to jail if that happened on the street.
That's right. Jesse James up in the air. Took him over the hip and down, and then caught him with that standing drop kick. Snaps him over and down on the mat.
Take one. Cut. I think Mike Samples has really ever even been around a movie set.
He sure would like to be. He's been inoculated with the virus. It's eating him up. There's no doubt about that.
I think a movie we may have seen Mike Samples have something to do with is maybe Dumb, Dumber, and Dumber. That would be a movie that he'd be associated with. Big clothesline by Double J. Wait a minute, Samples is reaching down low for something.
Double J heads back in, and he gets ripped. Whatever Samples brought out of him tight. Rolls him back over. He's going for the cover dodge. Drops the elbow down on Double J and a foot in the back.
A short elbow, too. That's a dangerous elbow Samples just dropped, because he's in close and he can judge it well. And a good shot by Samples. You know, this Samples, he can brawl. He can fight a little bit, and he's big, too.
Once again, there he goes. Here comes Bobby Bolton. Bobby Bolton up in the ring, coming on Samples, pounding away at him. He's going after him hard. The referee says ring him down. It'll be a good qualification. I'm sure Mike Samples will end up winning it because Bolton jumped Mike Samples, and that's construed to be a friend of Double J, so it'll be a win with Mike Samples coming up the victor on a disqualification when Bobby Bolton jumped right smack up there in the ring. And yeah, it had a chain, but that isn't what they got the disqualification for.
Samples got the win.
Samples gets the win on
Bobby Bolton talking to the referee.
Bobby Bolton wanted one thing. He wanted to get squared away with it, and he nailed it pretty good. It cost Double J the match on a disqualification. Mike Samples was the winner in that case, Bobby.
Mike Samples, you want to talk about anything but me.
Doesn't want to talk about you.
Bobby Bolton is the last person you want to see. You are nothing but a common thief, a mugger. You stole $2,000.
We saw it.
Well, you cost me originally $2,000 in Louisville. Now you cost me another $2,000 in the ring when I had to put up my hair. I did it, and I was victorious. Now it's $4,000 you owe me. Well, 4,000 is what's on the line. And again, I have to put up my hair.
Yes, you do.
It's not something I like having to do because I, quite frankly, like my hair. Obviously, these people do too. So the fact is, whatever kind of pain I have to put up with, and Mike, you are not going to be stealing this $4,000. There are 2 referees. And one of them is going to have the money in his pocket, and you will not put your hands on a referee, on an official. You will not. So now it comes down to the fact, down to the point, the urgency of this. I must win. I must get my money back, and I will save my hair. You are not cutting it. You are not beating me. I'm on fire, and you are done.
Believe this man is just flat dead serious. Bobby Bolton, the chosen one, and he'll be going after Mike Sample. That's going to be a scrap. Be back in just a moment. We still got action coming up.
Midtown Auto Parts and Salvage, located at 1670 Chelsea, has one of the largest selections in Memphis of salvage and auto parts. The selection includes a variety of parts, old and new, foreign and domestic. Daily specials guarantee you will save money. On Monday, $20 off motors and transmissions. On Wednesdays, $10 off each steering wheel column. On Friday, $5 off starters and alternators. And every Thursday is Ladies' Day with 10% off any item. Come by Midtown Auto Parts and Salvage for the largest selection in Memphis, 1670 Chelsea.
99 cents for 5 nuggets.
99 cents.
Did you know Wendy's 5-piece chicken nuggets are just 99 cents every day?
Excuse me?
This price is every day?
That's right.
Dave is proud to present 5 crispy chicken nuggets for 99 cents every day.
99 cents, it's not going to change?
This is not like for a week. I don't know what to say.
That's a good nugget.
What about it?
Good deal.
That's like me. 5 nuggets for 99 cents.
Never seen a chicken deal that good.
It's quite possibly the best deal in chicken.
It's worth crossing the road for.
So, how did you get this beautiful house of yours?
Yeah, for about what we're paying in rent. Well, last year...
We went to the Home Buyers and Sellers Expo.
Attend Home Buyers and Sellers Expo 97. It's all you need to know about selling and buying a home. Down payment assistance, credit counseling, home maintenance and repair, and a video showcase of available homes, along with a drawing for 3 HUD homes. Home Buyers and Sellers Expo 97, Saturday, March 15th, Memphis Cook Convention Center, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Home Buyers and Sellers Expo 97.
Like Hollywood Casino. No place that puts you right into the excitement of the movies. And there's nothing like our spectacular $1 million colossal cash giveaway. Enter every day. With drawings every month, your wildest dreams can come true.
You love the new Hollywood.
Hey, yes. Let me tell you, a 6-man tag match coming up. We're going to have Wolfie D, J.C. Ice, and third man on that side will be King Reginald. The other 3 that will be going will be Tony Williams, Superstar Bill Dundee, and Too Sexy Brian Christopher. That'll be coming up in just a moment. I want to tell you about, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just wait a second, and we will see what the Superstar and the King have to do. Hi, Bill. Good
now, we're not trying to put you on the spot or don't even mean this to be bad, but can we get Stacy out here to interview us?
But, hey, I can't blame
Lance, it's just, you're pretty, but not that pretty.
I don't know. Stacy's around. Here she comes. Yes. We have had a personal request from thousands, so here she is, right here. Our gal, Stacy.
How about sitting on the desk or something?
Woo! Help her up then.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, my God. Now we got to give you this.
You're doing the...
Oh, this is my job? Have I taken over your job?
You got us for a minute. Wait a minute. Well, just ask us where we're going tonight or what are we doing or what's happening.
Where are you guys going tonight?
Drummond, Tennessee. Now, look, you got to do this with the microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are you going?
He was talking first. Yeah, Drummond, Tennessee. The King's going to be there. You going? You want Drummond?
You're both going?
Yeah, we're inviting you. Are you coming with us?
Oh, I'd love to go.
All right, we'll be in Drummond. You want to go?
But wait.
Take a look.
Can I ride with you guys?
No.
You mean it's not that far from here. You can make it on your own, hopefully.
You and I got to have a talk. I can tell you that, Stacy.
But let's talk for real about tonight, Drummond, Tennessee, which is just right on the other side of Mumford or Millington, right up there. And listen, the Superstar's going to be there. Jerry the King Lawler. I think King Reginald and maybe Queenie might show up. So she might get a little early introduction to Mr. Fist right here in Drummond tonight. Also, you know who else is going to be there? Double J, Jesse James is going to be there.
Whoa.
Coco Beware is going to be up in, yeah, the Birdman's going to be up there. Maybe he'll bring Frankie. You have to take care of Frankie if he brings you.
Boy, quite a gathering in Drummond's tonight, guys.
Yeah, we're just looking for me. Yeah, you can ride with us. I've thought about it.
Are we through with this?
I don't know. You're
Sounds
in charge
good
of
to
this.
me.
Are we through or aren't we?
Are we through?
Hey,
All I can tell you, Stacy.
Wait.
Do it.
Back to you, Lance.
Ah, bless your heart. I'll just take that microphone.
Oh.
If I may,
He ain't being a
help
gentleman
her
at all,
down.
is he?
Okay. Okay, you guys. I know both of you now. You got a great companion there. We want our girl back next week. Stacy, along with the Superstar, Jerry the King Lawler, and you folks in Drummond, take a look. They're coming your way. That's one of the big ones that's happening this very night. Got to watch those guys, Dutch. I know about that. All right, let's take a look at some of the other action towns. Drummond's tonight, and it is going to, in fact, be a big one on the 13th. That's on a Thursday night. Brinkley, Arkansas, 7:30 the time. Convention Center is the place, and you'll be seeing Brian Christopher. Truth Commission will be there. $1 off on advanced prices. That's March the 13th, Brinkley. The 14th on Friday night, 7:30 at Jonesboro. National Guard Armory at the ASU campus, and all of the great stars will be there. Again, you can get $1 off by getting tickets in advance at the Front Page Cafe. All student tickets, by the way, are just $4. That's on the 14th at Jonesboro. The 21st, Friday night, 7:30, Blytheville, Arkansas at the National Guard Armory. Save your money by getting your tickets in advance. That's $3 the day of, 3 o'clock the day of the matches. The tickets will be on sale so that you'll have a chance to get your tickets in advance. March the 28th, Friday night, 7:30, Kennett, Missouri. American Legion Building is where it takes place. And the tickets are on sale at the Dunkel Democrat. And the 29th of March, that's a Saturday night, 7:30 at Selmer, Tennessee. Civic Center, USWA stars will all be there, and you can save $1 by getting them in advance. Then jumping into April, we'll have a chance on April the 4th at 7:30 to be seeing all of the great action in Paragould, Arkansas. And you look at the number of stars that you'll be looking at there. Also on the 4th, you are going to be seeing in Wynne, Arkansas, more of the USWA stars. Taking Truth Commission there. Billy Travis will be there. Superstar Bill Dundee. That's all Friday, April the 4th in Wynne, Arkansas. That's the action. And don't forget Drummond's tonight, Wednesday night. It's going to be right here in Memphis town, and we're looking for you out at the big one, as it will be quite a night of action indeed. Opening up a triple main event night where you've got $3 general admissions, you hear me, and $4 ringside, 7 big matches. It'll be Ken Wayne and King Cobra opening the action up. Bill Dundee and Dirty Dutch Mantel will be going against the Truth Commission, Tank and Interrogator, and the winner of that match is going to be going for the USWA tag titles. Then Stephen Dunn will be facing Recon, another of the big ones out of the Truth Commission. If he wins, he gets 5 minutes with the Commandant. Then Bobby Bolton puts his hair up against movie star Mike Samples, 2 referees, and $4,000 that Samples will be putting up. Then comes the 3 triple main events. USWA Tag Team title, Flanagan, Billy Travis going against the former champions, Wolfie D and JC Ice. The losing team will be leading the USWA for 90 days, my friend. Too Sexy Brian Christopher and Tony Williams will be facing Elijah and Huge Brakus in a flagpole on the pole match. You get the flagpole down, that means you can use it just like a ball bat. And the final match, Jerry the King Lawler defends the unified title against King Reginald. And if Jerry wins and retains his title, he gets 5 minutes with Queenie, and that will be a wipeout right there. That's all Wednesday night, 7:30 at the big one.
All right, fans, I want you to stay tuned because there's another big match coming.
You got that right. 6-man match coming up, and we'll be to it in just a moment.
If Hardee's has found a way to combine sourdough bread with a patty melt, perhaps any combination is possible. The new grilled sourdough patty melt from Hardee's, a traditional patty melt prepared in a very untraditional way, with 2 perfectly grilled slices of sourdough bread. Only at Hardee's. What will they think of next? For breakfast, try the new bacon omelet melt on sourdough bread.
So I get home from a concert tour, and the answer machine is blinking. Was it a talk show? A film offer? The Grammy Awards? No. It was 10 messages about a girl who has a crush on my son. That's when I got Bell South Memory Call Service. It gives everyone their own voicemail box, so I don't have to listen to their messages.
You have 10 messages.
Just to get mine.
You have 0 messages.
Well, you get the point.
Bell South. It's all here.
At Turner Classic Movies, the stars shine night and day, and a million stories are waiting to be told. It's the greatest movies of all time, uncolorized and commercial-free, and it's open 24 hours a day. Turner Classic Movies. Truly movie heaven. Call now.
Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what to do. I'd go downtown, buy a Ford truck or two. I'm crazy about a Ford truck.
The big Ford F-150, America's best-selling full-size pickup. Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. Ford F-150 has the most powerful standard V6 in its class, the largest pickup box, the most headroom, and a standard Super Cab third door. Now lease an F-150 for only $189 a month. The best-built American trucks are only at your local Ford dealer.
Back on the USWA, ready for our main event today on Championship Wrestling. One fall to the expiration of our time. Introducing first, making their way to the ring area, here's the team of JC Ice, Sir Wolfie D, and King Reginald, the Nation of Domination. Their opponents soon to be making their way to the ring area. Here's the team of Tony Williams, the superstar Bill Dundee, and Too Sexy, Brian Christopher. One fall, expiration of time.
This should be a wild one. 6-man tag, not a lot of time left. So let's see what these guys can do with this remaining time here. Nation of Domination up there. King Reginald and Queenie.
No flies on the talent in this one. We're just going to have to get in as much as we can get in. And at this point, it doesn't look like that's going to be too much. Not enough to handle all of these guys. They're all shedding their attire. Off come the jackets, and we're about ready for bell time, as it will be, I don't know who's starting over there. Whether, looks like the superstar may be the opener against Wolfie D. Bell time, and here we go. Bill Dundee. Whoop, Bill. No, he's not starting.
You know, Bill Dundee has sort of blamed a lot of his of J.C. Ice's problems on Wolfie D. And now they're in the same ring. Let's see if they can get something straight about the thing. Too Sexy Brian Christopher starting out with, with Wolfie D. And the crowd is solidly behind him. You know, the crowd is always solidly behind me, too. You know, when I get in the ring, Lance, you know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
I mean, I feed off that crowd. I like to hear them holler my name, as I'm sure Brian Christopher is glad and proud to hear them holler his name. Good move by Christopher. A kickoff on Wolfie D. Wolfie D down. Headlock takedown. These guys are young, they're strong, they're fast, and with a lot of energy.
They can all go, and I want to tell you that when I hear Elijah talking about what kind of size advantage he and Brakus have over Tony Williams and Brian Christopher, it's true. They definitely have the size advantage as they do over most people, but when it comes to climbing the pole, on that flagpole on top of the pole, Williams has got a better chance of getting up there than just about anybody, because he can flat go like a cat.
Well, he better go like a cat. You know, they're so much bigger than he is. I would highly advise Tony Williams, he better get up that pole fast.
Tony Williams in there.
You know, Brakus makes 2 of Tony Williams. He makes 2 of them. And I'm going to tell you what, Tony Williams, when you step into a ring with a guy with the power of Brakus and as big and as strong as he is, Tony Williams could be taking his health in his hands.
Yeah, because you could take a guy like Brakus, and all he's got to do is get somebody like Tony in a bear hug, and he can squeeze him to where the ribs start popping. This guy's got arms that are just bigger than most people's legs. JC and Wolfie missing. Tony Williams shows you what kind of quick mover he is. King Reginald jumps in the ring and is met with a drop kick.
Wait a minute, we got some visitors here.
Ho, ho!
Here comes Brakus. Here comes Elijah. They're all stomping away in the ring. They're getting an early start on this flag pole on the pole match.
It'll be an interference in this fall, and that means that they are going to lose it. Talking about the team of JC and Wolfie D and King Reginald as into, oh, look at this.
Well, it worked one time, and it's going to work again.
It cooled everything off. Stephen Dunn came in. He was the man to the rescue, and it's going to end up with a six-man team of Williams, Christopher, and Dundee winning by disqualification in that fall. We'll take time out, and we'll be back in just a moment.
It's home cover-up time at Curlo Construction, and it's your chance to uncover big savings on the improvements your home needs. Right now, save up to $300 on Curlo's best 20-year asphalt fiberglass shingle roof. Save up to $800 on low-maintenance weather-beating siding. Call this number right now for a free, no-obligation home improvement estimate. And with 100% bank rate financing and no money down, Curlo has you covered. Take advantage of home cover-up specials from Curlo Construction, Memphis' #1 home improvement company.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1 million parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and theft repair, Dennis Hall's guarantees the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hall. For the best prices in town, come on down.
What a really big sale! No, not that kind of sale. We mean it's a really big sale at Covington Pike Chrysler Plymouth. 96 factory-programmed Sebring convertibles with automatic, air, power windows and locks, cassette, tilt, cruise, only $15,995. $15,995. It's a really big sale at Covington Pike Chrysler Plymouth, so don't miss the boat.
Covington Pike, Chrysler Plymouth on Covington Pike, Memphis.
How fast can we do the hustle? Do the hustle! We hustle so fast that this month, we guarantee you'll get fresh, made-to-order food in 5 minutes or less, or we'll give you a free burger on your next visit. It's our 5-minute guarantee. So if you want it fresh and you want it fast, drive into Sonic, where the hustle still lives. Do the hustle! Hustle into Sonic for our Burger and Tots special. Right now, just $1.99.
Well, we had a little interference, but that's nothing unusual. I love the action that takes place here every single week, Mr. Dutchman.
I'll tell you, a lot of things heating up in the USWA. Everybody's mad at everybody. I'm mad at somebody, and somebody's mad at me. But, Lance, you're not mad at me. Tell me I'm the greatest color man you've ever had in your whole career.
You are great, Dutch. There's no
Am I the best color man he's ever had?
Wednesday night, we'll be looking forward to seeing you out there at the big one. It's 7:30 the time, and what a night that's going to be. Don't miss it. We got to get out of here. For Stacy and the Dutchman, Lance Russell saying bye-bye, everybody.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of USWA Championship Wrestling.